did you see that Trista had tweeted something about, she said that she didn't feel like you looked very happy last night. Does that kind of stuff still bother you? Or are you just like, I don't know you, it's fine?
Who's Trista?
She's one of the Bachelor, in the Bachelor family. She won a
she's
Bachelor.
Like the first Bachelorette.
Oh.
She's kind of like the godmother.
I mean,
I love this. I love your like.
You should probably.
You should probably be so upset.
Should let that bother.
You get so many opinions about your relationship and over-analyzing of, oh, they were holding hands, they weren't holding hands. I wonder what that means. Is that?
It means everything. Everything.
Everything. Your hands may have been sweaty for crying out loud. You know, you can only. So what's that like?
She was okay at it. I remember
I was new at this, so I'm like,
when we first got engaged, I tried to give her a heads up of like what it is going to be like social media wise, and she's like, I'm not gonna look at anything. I'm totally fine. I just laughed at her. I'm like, okay. She's had her moments, but she's been pretty good. And
luckily I had him to coach me throughout the entire process of it. But, you know, our love life, our love story has been televised, so it's normal to get criticism. It's normal to get the people who are very optimistic about it. But we know what we have, and that's what we're focusing on.
Do you guys worry about the Bachelor curse, or do you think that that's just every couple
What's the Bachelor curse?
Just that it doesn't always work out.
Well, I mean, in any relationship, you know, you have the fear that it might not work out. But the great thing that we have is the openness and the communication and the willingness to understand each other. So I think we're both very optimistic about how things may work out between us. But we're also very realistic.
And there's, you know, and quite honestly, recently there's been a decent amount of success stories.
Sorry, what was that? No.
People are still together. And so yeah, I mean, listen, I think just to echo what Vanessa said, relationships are hard in general in life.
Yeah.
Most relationships fail in the real world, and lately Bachelor's had a pretty good run. So we also recognize that, you know, we took a leap of faith, and it's not ideal, and so far our relationship has been anything but. And so, I mean, we don't compare ourselves to other relationships. We're not going to compare ourselves to the ones that have been the most successful, and we're not going to compare ourselves to the ones that lasted a very short amount of time. You know, we'll see what happens, and we're very optimistic.